Hi, I'm Shauna. This is Ricky. He's deaf. I thought I would show you a little bit about how I train him. The fact that he's deaf does make it a little more challenging, but it's still not as difficult as a lot of people would imagine. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you train your deaf dog to do is sit and stay. You can't really train them to leave it or do anything else if they don't already know this sit and stay command. So right now, because he knows me and I've trained him, he's in a really good sit and stay. And he's also paying attention to me, wondering what I'm doing, which is also what you want your deaf dog to do. You want them always to check in with you and watch you so that they can figure out what it is you're wanting them to do. A lot of people will use vibrating collars to get their attention. I've never done it. I have nothing against it. It's just nothing I've ever used. So he's sitting and staying because of previous training. And once I taught him how to sit and stay, I put him in a sit and stay. Oh, Jelly Bean's coming to say hello. She might steal a treat. I put him in a sit and a stay, and I initially just put the treat down. Stay, Jelly Bean. Sit. Watch out, Jelly Bean. Nobody's going to be able to see what we're doing if you're sitting here. I'll give you a treat, don't worry. Stay. So when I first started training him to do this, I put the treat fairly far away so I could control him not getting it. Oh, here comes Pip. I thought all the dogs were inside. If you have more than one dog, I would highly suggest putting them away before you train one of your dogs. So if you give me a minute, I'm going to put my other dogs away, and then we'll return to training Ricky. Okay, let's try this again. So when I first started training him to leave it, I put him in a sit and a stay, and I put the treat far away from him. That way, if he tried to come and get the treat, I had some control over it and I could pull it away. So once, just like that, once he's in a sit and a stay, I taught him the command to leave it, which I've taught him is this. Sometimes you can use regular American Sign. Why I decided to use this as a leave it, I have no explanation for, but it's worked well for me. So he's in a sit and stay. He sees this command. The treat is over here. He knows he can't go get it. I think he's showing off because he knows he's being filmed. Stay, leave it, go get it. When you're training, you don't want to wait too long between giving him the commands and the rewards. Otherwise, they get confused, and they'll also get it on their own, which sets up bad habits. Sit, stay, leave it. As they're more and more successful leaving it from farther away, you can move the treat closer and closer. I use a thumbs up to give him the sign that he's done a good job. Sit, leave it, sit, leave it, go. Good boy. Sit, stay, leave it, go. I did this for about 10 minutes every day, and then I would extend the leave it command to other things around the house. If I saw him doing something he wasn't supposed to do, or on a chair he wasn't supposed to be on, I would give him the leave it command, and he would know he had to get off. That's why it's a very useful command for many different situations. And I would say after you teach them to sit and stay, it's the most important command you can teach your deaf dog. Okay, say bye. Say bye, Ricky. You want to say bye? You want to say bye, huh? Yeah?